U.S., Japan pledge to deflate China's military might, Beijing says Washington and Tokyo ganging up against China. The U.S. and Japan held a Security Consultative Committee 2+2 meeting on January 7. In the joint statement, both sides raised strong concerns about China's growing clout, as well as the North Korean threat. Leaders from Tokyo and Washington vowed to work together against efforts to destabilize the region. China's growing aggressiveness in the region is a cause of worry for both the US and Japan, as well as their other allies in the Indo-Pacific region. There appears to be a direct military threat from Beijing, which is far ahead of the West in terms of developing hypersonic missiles and technology. In a recent report, EurAsian Times had taken a deep dive on China's achievements, which includes software that can help land aircraft and drones traveling at hypersonic speeds and calibration tests of a 1-meter-class hypersonic aerodynamic wind tunnel. Beijing has also developed an advanced engine manufacturing process for hypersonic projectiles. The US has already acknowledged that it has conducted far fewer tests of hypersonic missiles compared to China. The country renewed research in this field fairly recently after pausing it in the early 2000s. Besides China, yet another adversary in the region, North Korea, also poses a hypersonic threat. The country's state media announced the successful testing of a hypersonic missile earlier this week. The state news agency KCNA said that the missile precisely hit a target that was located 700 kilometers away. This test follows the country's leader Kim Jong-un's promise to continue strengthening Pyongyang's defense capabilities due to an increasingly unstable military environment on the Korean peninsula that he made in his New Year's address to the nation. Unlike ballistic missiles which travel in a largely predictable parabola, hypersonic weapons can travel laterally, close to the Earth's surface, and then hit a target much faster due to their high speed. Their trajectory is largely unpredictable and not vulnerable to interceptions, yet. In light of these threats, Japan has stepped up military cooperation with Western allies. This includes the recent deals signed with Australia and the US.